Well, today's gonna be a little bit of a different adventure. I've been in the Mecca area for the last about day and a half, camps nearby here, and now I'm headed to Slab City. Anyone watching this that knows what Slab City is, then you know it's a very unique, different place. I haven't been before, but you know, I've watched videos on it. If you don't know what Slab City is, you should probably look it up or just wait and, you know, see what I put in this video, because it's yeah, very unique is all I'll say about it until I get there. But I'm very excited for it. It's somewhere that I heard of, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 years ago. I saw a YouTube video on it and I was like, dang, that's like such a crazy, unique place in our country and I want to go see it. So I'm headed there now, and I'm not going to camp on there. I'm staying at a hostel, at the Slab City Hostel. So yeah, I'll be getting there in about 45 minutes, and then yeah, I'll continue the video there. Up there, just ahead, right there, is one of the most iconic spots of Slab City. That's Salvation Mountain. I feel like a lot of people that don't even know what Slab City is have heard of Salvation Mountain, but yeah, that's right there. I'm sure I'll go check that out later, but just thought I'd point it out as I'm headed in here. Alright, I've been here in Slab City for about an hour. I got checked into my little hostel. Sorry, the road's really bumpy, so I'm sure there's a bunch of terrible road noise on the camera right now. But yeah, I just hung out in like the common area talking with the host, Matt, and this other guy, Peter, I believe was his name. They're nice guys. We're just talking. And yeah, I don't know how much I'm really gonna film here, you know? It's tough, because like I want to film it. It's a super unique kind of place. But people actually live here, you know, these are their homes, and they get all kinds of tourists that just come by, drive by slowly with their windows cracked, you know, filming everything. And I'm not trying to be that guy. I actually want to, like, you know, experience what it is here. But yeah, I'm not sure how much I'm going to record. Things are also kind of dead right now because it's their slow season, because it's summertime right now. It's a lot busier here in the winter time. Trying to see what places are, like, you know, kind of public places that are acceptable to go to, and yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. We'll see how much I can record. Hopefully I can make a decent video out of this. But yeah, I guess I'll find out when I'm editing this. Since the gift shop was closed and I'm right by it, I'm gonna check out Salvation Mountain right now. So basically this guy Leonard Knight started creating this mountain in, it was like the 80s, and he spent 20 some years of his life building it. He created it out of adobe mud and paint. This whole mountain that you see is essentially made out of mud and paint, just layer after layer. And as he passed away, he created a non-profit organization with the board of directors to help upkeep it and maintain it. And yeah, so that's what it is. So this is the only part you're supposed to walk on. The yellow brick road is what they call it. And normally you could walk up there, but all the way to the top there, but sadly it's closed for repairs right now, so I guess I can't walk up there. Looks like you can walk into part of it right here. So this whole little room that I'm in right now is just, yeah, like a cave carved out in the mountain that was created of mud and paint. It's like normally you could go in and walk through all of that, but that's a bummer. A lot of it's closed right now for repairs and stuff. So a few of the many paint cans that were used to create the mountain. Crazy stuff out here in the desert, man. Where else in the world are you gonna find mountains made out of paint? Nowhere. Only out here in Slab City.
Sorry, you know, I really fought real hard here and like, you know, really scope it out. Because that's what I was thinking. I mean, at first I was going to come. And then we've got my rabbit skull and pug skull and bird skull. So these will be displayed much more delicately over there. Come on through here. Eventually it's going to be a whole maze in art.
Also, this is the card for that lady that showed me her little art installation and those trailers and stuff. So, House of Dots, YouTube House of Dots. That's Instagram and stuff. Check out House of Dots if you want to check that stuff out. It's hard to capture all this stuff because there's just so much stuff, you know. I'm just walking around recording stuff aimlessly, and you know, we'll see how it comes together when I edit this, but you know, it's crazy to see in person. There's just so much stuff. It's all just, you know, repurposed stuff. Kind of like this little guy. It's like a little robot guy. Yeah, shotgun shells and bullet casings and random electronic parts. It reminds me of that one cartoon movie where there's the robot dude that like rolls around. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know, I think it's WALL-E. I'm not sure, I could be totally wrong. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna be honest, this is not my favorite art installation. A toilet with glass sticking up out of it. That one, I'm gonna have to pass on that one, thank you, but I'm gonna have to pass. Kinda like this car here. That's pretty cool, all these old beads and stuff and little flowers, and yeah, this one's kinda cool. This little van is pretty sweet. This is what I need, you know, get rid of the CRV, travel in this bad boy. I like the little robot guys, but I don't know. This guy right here might be my favorite. He's pretty cool, just sitting there, keeping an eye out on everything. Kind of like this boat too. Probably not gonna need it out here in the desert, but I still like it. Also, look at that nice little sunset going on behind me. There's a fly that won't leave me alone, but look at that. That's pretty cool. I also like this car. That's pretty slick. That's what I need a road trip in. Right here they do an open mic night on Saturday night, so that's kind of a bummer I won't be there because I'm sure that'd be kind of fun to check out. Right here we've got the pet cemetery of Slab City, so I guess if you are a slabber and your pet passes away, that's where you take them. It's about 8 o'clock right now. You know, sun's been set for a while, so right now it's, let's see, 96 degrees out, but it says it feels like 102 because of the humidity. As you can see, I'm very sweaty and gross right now. So my room is an immobile RV. Let me just show you. So this is the door here. You come in. There's a chair there, a little table there. This is what used to be, you know, the kitchen of the RV, which there's a light that works, so that's handy. You know, it used to be the fridge, doesn't run anymore, and this is where I'm sleeping. There's 2 beds, you know, I can pick whichever I want, you know, nothing but luxury out here. Yeah, it looks like right here is where I'll be sleeping tonight. This is where I'll be sleeping for the night, home sweet home for tonight. Yeah, one of the guys that's here, it's his birthday today, so I don't know, they're kind of hanging out, playing some chess and stuff, and get some pizzas cooking, so I guess I'm gonna get some free pizza. That's nice because I haven't eaten dinner. We'll see how much more I record tonight. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Not sure yet, but yeah, that's it for right now. Either see you later tonight or see you in the morning. Well, good morning from Slab City. I survived the night. I actually was able to fall asleep a little bit. I was just so dang tired. 6:03 now. Yeah, it's super windy this morning, which is nice because there's a little cross breeze coming through the window here, but it's really loud out there. You can probably hear it on camera, some stuff rattling around, but yeah, sunrise is kind of coming up here, so I mean obviously it's light out now. But yeah, not sure what I'm gonna do. I would like to take a shower. Not sure if I'm gonna do that yet though, just because it's so windy right now. But yeah, I don't know, I might get up and start wandering around and yeah, see what's going on today. I don't know if you can see up there, but that's a school bus right there, and it's not like a renovated camper school bus. It's a legit school bus. I did not realize that a school bus came through here to pick up kids and take them to school. I had no idea. That is so interesting to me. I had no idea. I assumed that if people lived out here, they would want to, like, you know, do their own homeschooling type thing, just be totally self-contained, but I guess some people send their kids off to a regular school district from here. The shower is much needed. I haven't showered in, I don't know, at least like 5 days or something. And honestly, I'm kind of a fan of this shower. Nice little outdoor shower. Got a nice breeze while you're out here. Got a nice sunrise going over there. I don't know. This might be my favorite part of Slab City, the shower here at the Slab City Hostel. I give this shower a solid 10 out of 10. Still pretty windy out. Hopefully the mic isn't picking up too much of it, but not much I can do about it. Yeah, figured I'll give you a quick little tour of the hostel area. I really want to fly my drone, but I don't know, the wind just isn't really cooperating. This is the little front area. See there, the Slab City Hostel. Yeah, there's just, I don't know, artwork type stuff everywhere. This is kind of where everyone just hangs out at right here. This is where I was hanging out last night. I think this is a painting of the guy that's normally here running the place, called White Horse, but he's not here right now. He's out of town. Got a little tool shed here if you gotta work on anything. And this is the inside little kitchen part. Yeah, trash there. They do have a little fridge, but that runs on the solar power, so it shuts off a lot. This is the kitchen, a little propane oven, and yeah, that's about it. These areas over here they rent out as well. Normally I guess there'd be another mattress there. You can rent out that tent right there, and they can put another bed there. During their peak season, I guess it gets pretty busy here at the hostel. They said they have a lot of people that come stay, and they have some people that come stay like for the whole summer and longer term residents and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much the tour of the place. I'm hoping this wind dies down a little bit because I really want to put up my drone, get some drone shots of stuff, but we'll just have to see. I don't have much control over that. Found a little friend out here in Slab City, just driving around. Saw this little guy wandering about. What's up, baby? It's hot out there, I know. Another popular spot out here in Slab City is the skate park here. Sadly, I don't skate at all, so not that helpful to me, but figured I'd come check it out. Just, yeah, lots of graffiti art and stuff all around the sides of it. Just checking out a little spot called the Oasis Club. They normally do like coffee at like 7 in the morning a couple days a week, but I don't think it happened this morning because I don't know, it wasn't going on the times I stopped by. But yeah, normally there'd be a bunch of people there. They have like a food line there and stuff, but again, I'm here in off season, so there's not much going on. Well, I think that concludes my visit here to Slab City. It's about 1 p.m. I think I'm gonna head on out. It's just getting pretty hot and kind of just, you know, sitting around melting. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna head on out. It was an interesting visit for sure. I do wish I had been here like during more of their peak season, you know, because right now there's only a couple hundred people here, about 300-400, whereas during peak season there will be like 3,000 or 4,000. So it would have been cool to see it while it was kind of really up and going. You know, see some of the events, open mic, the little restaurants, stuff like that. None of that was really open while I'm here. So yeah, I think I'm gonna start heading out of here, and I'll give a little bit more detailed review of Slab City in a little bit once I get somewhere I can, you know, stop and hopefully find some shade and stuff for a little while. But yeah, I think that's about it. I think I'm gonna head out of Slab City. Goodbye to Slab City, the last free place. Well, I've been driving south for a little bit. I'm only about 20 miles away from the US-Mexico border, I think. Found a little coffee shop, gonna go sit in there for a while, you know, just get some air conditioning, because I haven't had any air conditioning other than in my car for the last 24-ish hours, and I could use some nice cold air. But yeah, I just thought I'd, you know, come talk to the camera and give kind of my thoughts on Slab City and yeah, my experience there and what I thought of it. And yeah, so going into it, like, I didn't do a lot of like specific research right beforehand or anything. I've seen a couple YouTube videos about it. Like I saw a Yes Theory video about it like 4 years ago or something, or 5 years ago, and that's how I initially heard of it. But yeah, so I guess in the like 50s, it used to be a military base, and then they left the military base, like they cleaned up everything and left, and all that was left was these concrete slabs, and that's where it gets the name Slab City. Some people started coming there with RVs and trailers and just kind of setting up camp and living there, and then more and more people started joining, and fast forward to today, and there's still lots of people that live there. There's about 300 people that live there year-round through summertime while it's really hot, and then in their peak season during wintertime there's about 3,000 people. Yeah, my experience was very interesting. It was a very interesting place to see, you know, all the art installations everywhere. Everyone there is very interesting as well. I didn't really get to talk to that many people just because there wasn't that many people there right now, and there wasn't really that much going on, so I mostly just talked to a couple guys that were at the hostel and a couple other people that had a couple little shops and stuff. I definitely think if it's something that has interested you or that, you know, has been in your mind, I think it's worth checking out. I think that going there and, you know, going solo and staying for the night in the hostel, it's definitely not for everybody, but I do think like going and staying in the Slab City hostel, I think it's worth it, because that way you can actually go and meet some people and kind of get the full experience. I got as much of an experience that I could, being that I was there during summertime, during their off season. Like I said, it's been interesting to me for years, and then, you know, I came down to Joshua Tree, I was right there, so I'm happy I went there. I would pass through again if I was with somebody to, you know, kind of just show them it. Not that I know that much about it or anything, but just to see it with somebody. It definitely would be more fun to kind of experience it with somebody than just being there on your own, because when I wasn't talking to those guys in the hostel, I didn't really have anything to do. I personally didn't feel like unsafe or uncomfortable. I could definitely see where people would though. Like I said, I wouldn't recommend other people coming solo necessarily. I felt okay, like I didn't have any issues with it, but that's definitely not for everybody. I also didn't film nearly as much as I would have liked to. Just, I didn't want to film people when I was talking to them and stuff. Other than that one lady, Dot, she didn't mind if I recorded stuff as she was showing me around her art installation stuff she had. So really, all in all, I didn't get as much footage as I would have hoped. Kind of just took some video here and there of the different art and stuff. I definitely didn't get as much with the drone as I would have liked, because it was just too dang windy today. But you know, I'll edit together what I have, and hopefully to anybody that's interested in it, or anyone that maybe has never heard of it, you get some kind of feel for it. It's really hard to try to capture it on camera or try to explain it. You really kind of just have to go there. I'm not the best at trying to verbalize stuff and explain it, so I guess that's what I'd leave it at, is if what you have seen on camera, you know, from this video, other videos, whatever, if that's interesting to you, then you really kind of just got to go there. It's the only way to really get a feel for it, and I guess kind of try to understand it. I don't think I'll be becoming a slabber anytime soon. They said that you have to stay there 2 consecutive summers year-round in order to like fully be considered a slabber, but I don't think that's for me. Little warm there. I'm a fan of air conditioning when you're in 100+ degree heat. Probably gonna get started editing on this video right now, and hopefully it comes together okay. But anyways, that's it for this video. Not sure what's next on my road trip. I don't know if I'm gonna start heading back north or what to do next, but hopefully this gives people a little bit of insight into what Slab City is like, what it's like spending the night in there. And yeah, Slab City, what some people call the last free place, or it's also known as the lawless city. And anyways, I'm gonna shut up now. I don't know how to end a video. I just kind of keep rambling when I start talking. So anyways, goodbye.